Hello and welcome to part 2 of our trailer refurb video. The next job is going to be to put some pillars in to hang our sides off on our rear door. And we're going to make them removable so you can lift them out if you don't need them. And this is going to be the socket that it's going to fit into. So I've marked on here, this chalk line, the piece that I need to cut out so that I can set that socket in. I've already cut this side out and tacked the socket in place. I just need to weld round it now and then do the same on this side. So I marked out where I want the centre one to go, so basically I'll just do the same as I did on the back. Cut that bit out and pop that sleeve in. Boom, just like that, welded in. So the next job, I think we'll concentrate on the front for a little bit and get this swan neck on for the hydraulic pipes. And then I'm going to make a little bracket on here so that we can store the pipes when we haven't got them plugged in. And then figure out a way to get that foot put back on. I'm also going to put a bracket on here so that we can take the foot off and put it on here when we don't need it on. Every workshop should have a mag drill. This is going to be the bracket to hold the hydraulic hoses in. I'll cut these into slots. Now when you take the trailer off and you disconnect your hydraulic hoses from the tractor, you can slot them down in there and park them up so you're not dropping the ends down in the mud. So I did these holes with a mag drill with a 20mm broach in. They're much better than using a drill because you don't have to cut all of that metal, you just cut a plug out. So they're much easier to use. They're a bit similar to these hole cutters, same principle as these hole cutters, they're only, they're much better. And you can get them in all sizes, so that's a 46mm one, so I think that's about the biggest one we've got at the moment. So you can cut a 46mm hole with that through 20mm steel, no bother at all. So that's it finished and welded on. So this hydraulic hose will plug into your tractor. Now when you unhitch it and you pull the hose out, you can slot that in there and it keeps that end out of the muck, keeps it nice and clean. I welded a piece of angle iron on here and that keeps your hydraulic hoses in place behind it, and tuck in there nicely. But also, when you take the foot off, you can store it and there, put the pin in and that will sit there nicely. Pretty cool, eh? And a new sleeve to go on for the foot to fasten onto. Just see if it fits now. Perfect. think that's a good job. Good as a new trailer. She's starting to look a bit more like a trailer now. Just need some steel for the sides and we'll be ready to go. Went to the doctor's 2 days ago for a blood test. Look at that. One little prick. That's maybe a bit harsh. I'm sure she was doing her best, but made a mess, hasn't it? So these are going to be the corner posts on the rear. There's quite a bit of fiddly work involved in these. By the time I've drilled a hole, put the keeper on, welded the inside of it, made a cap for the top, put the hinge on for the rear door, and a depth stop. So when it goes into that socket, so it goes into the right depth. And that's it all finished. Fits in there nicely. Just crack on and do the middle ones now. Now you might have noticed we've got a new mask. Lincoln Electric 3350 series. And I have to say I like it. We've done all the welding on this. We've had it a couple of weeks. We've done all the welding on the trailer using this mask. It's comfortable, light, and it's got the bigger screen in, the bigger lens. It's got excellent vision, whether you're welding or whether you're just setting your work up. It's really good to see through. No, I'm kidding there. It's excellent vision. Highly recommend it. We're not sponsored by these at all, so I'm not getting any kickbacks for saying this, but I'm really impressed with it. I'll give you a shot of the box there with all the details on, so if you're looking for a mask and you've got a spare couple of £100, I recommend it. Well, that's it for this video. We can't do anything else till we get the steel for the sides, and we've got a lot of other things to get on with as well. So if you liked it, give it a thumbs up and please consider subscribing. I've had a few people ask me how much does it cost to subscribe, and it doesn't cost you anything. It's totally free. All you got to do is click that subscribe button and that's it. See you in the next one.